now we can warp. And this should be it right here, the mirror chamber. So there is going to be a good amount of cutscenes and things like that here. So let's just be ready for that. I'll try to speed it up as best as possible. Excuse me. I highly recommend just read everything, pay attention as much as possible on your own time, as it is pretty fun information, and especially as like the entire process that we've gone through has led up to this point. The storyline for Zelda and the Twilight Princess, it's just so good. So we're putting all the mirrors together so then we can go into the Twilight Realm, and let's go take on Zant. The World of Shadows. Twilight there holds a serene beauty. You have seen it yourself. Bathed in light, all people were pure and gentle. But things changed once that foul power pervaded the world. It was all our doing, which at least she has like a little common sense there. Overestimated our abilities as sages and Ganondorf's evil magic, you can find yourself to forgive our carelessness. The Twilight Princess. Fled her people, I'm hardly qualified to forgive you. So I believe that is Midna in her regular form right there, taking on with Zant. Such a creepy smile. In our world, we've long believed that the hero would appear as the divine beast, and here we are. Found you, and I thought I could use you, Cyborg. As Link has pretty much done everything throughout this, Midna's just kind of helped out here and there. Returning our world back to normal, I don't care what happened to the world of light, not at all. So pretty selfish, and which is pretty much on character for her. Witnessing Princess Zelda in you, I now know the bottom of my heart that I must save this world too. We can defeat Zant. Let's go. Yes, let's get this moving. So we are going to have to take on a variety of like Zant heads, which are basically just little fireball shooters. And we need to get a ball of light across some of this new world. So one thing at a time, let's see if we can just skip this. I kind of covered pretty much all of the stuff we need to know. And let's go. So this, I wouldn't say quite as long as some of the other temples, but think of it as a temple, basically, as we get in here. There is a heart piece that we're going to want to grab in this first area, on the way out of the first area. And you can see there's one off to the right, an area off to the left, and then an area right up the middle. So let's go say hi to these guys. Listen, can I ask you a selfish favor? Regardless of my reasons may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left behind the Twilight. Those who followed me considered blah 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 for a little bit longer. I'm sorry. Yep. So you can see like a shadow monster here, but this is not an enemy. So, alright, we are good to go. So let's go off to this left building first. So you're going to see a lot of darkness. It's more like fog, to be honest, than anything. But that will go away when we get the ball of light. And we do need to... Oh, I should have mentioned... 8 arrows is not quite enough. I would have liked to have definitely more than that. There we go. Let's see if I can get some arrows here. Every time, man. So, one of the things I will say is, if you need it, you can get, I think it's a big quiver of 100 over in Castletown before entering here. And if you're having problems grabbing the ball of light, that might help you. As you can, well, we'll get into it. We're going to get chased as we carry the ball of light. And so you can just also just smack these heads around. And now we should have a key. And let me see if I can show this off. So like right here, I think that one is the heart piece. These are basically just giant walls of dark fog. So for right now, we can't really deal with it right now. We need to go get the ball of light to grab that heart piece and clear out that fog and that darkness. So we can just come right up here, drop right down, and the ball of light will be in the 3rd room. So now we're going into the 2nd room. Alright, let's turn into a wolf here. And let's just destroy this head. There we go. I think that is it. Perfect. So let's go check out that chest. I believe that is our key. And I think that is our compass. So let's go back. Let's grab the compass anyways. And might as well turn back to human because it's going to do it anyways. So these are like basically the little shadow monsters. And we're going to run into them a decent amount too. Even on the way back, leaving with the ball of light, we'll run into them. So now, let's turn into a wolf. And let's get through this. And you can see with the exit, it's a little bit easier. So we'll grab here. This should be our next key. And same thing, we just need to hook shot up. And we're already facing a different version of like Zant. Kind of think of Ocarina of Time, like when the Ganondorf in the... What temple is that? The Forest Temple. Please, just give me some arrows. Okay. So Zant's going to be just kind of teleporting around, and we just need to take him out like we would any other kind of mini-boss. And that is the ball of light I'm looking for, and that is the hand that will be chasing us as it wants to keep that ball. So, worst happens, it takes the ball. We need to, you know, go get it back. But it's quite annoying if you're making, like, rounds of progress. You get through, like, let's say, the 2nd room, and on the 3rd room, you lose it. You're going to have to go back to the beginning, basically. But you can hit the hand 3 times, and it will drop the ball. Not too worried about that. So, just hack and slash. So, wait for that. Once he goes like Dragon Ball Z with the ball, making a spirit bomb, you should be able to attack. Hack and slash. And I got pretty lucky. He just kind of came right over to me. So really, I'm just kind of spinning in a circle, looking out for him. And yep. Luckily, he came over to me again, and that should be the end of him. I don't think there's anything else. Let's take a look. All right, so let's just go around that fog. Now let's get to the edge and the end of the room. So we should be able to hit it with our sword, and it'll drop it. Perfect. And so at this point, I don't care really about anything else that's in this building other than the heart piece. So that is going to allow us to get back up, and we're basically going to have the same thing in the next room too. So I might as well kill these guys really quick. You can see the hands moving pretty slowly, and as long as we can hook shot this ball to us, we are good. Now let's go to the next room. And this one's going to be a little bit more difficult. There's going to be a chest also up to the top left from when you're exiting. But really, I don't care to get that right now. Oh, that might even be in the room after. Alright. So let's get here. Oop. Ah, shoot. So those little monsters need to go away, and we need to lift this up. So as long as you can hit the ball, you're good. Okay, so it was this room actually. Let me go up here. So if you look across, there is a chest, but I don't think there's anything important there where we will want to waste the time to go get it. Alright, let's get through this so we can go get the heart. Little monster, just leave me alone. You don't have a chance. So off to the right, we will go. So the same thing, it's like a more in-depth version of like the, you know, the guys on the roof and on the ceiling in Ocarina of Time. Those monsters that come and grab you and restart you from the beginning of the room or beginning of the temple. Alright, let's grab this. Perfect. So we just need one more. Let's throw that up. Please, no, 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 no. Dude, just pick it up. Man, that's obnoxious. So, let's run right through. Shadow monsters can leave me alone. Alright, so we got the first area done. So, nice job there. Hey, Mr. Guy. Okay, and you can see the weird looking dude over here was a monster originally, but is now back to his kind of regular form. So let's go over here and do that to everybody, as we are nice people. So let's go here. Let's go here. I think that's the last one. And let's put it right here. So now we have another path to go on. One more soul. Yep, yep, yep. So this can take us right over, and we're pretty much doing the same exact thing on this side as we did on the last. There is again a heart piece we're gonna want to grab. This one might be a little bit more stressful. Hopefully we should get some arrows as well, so that when the hand's coming for us, especially I said the second room can be a little bit difficult. But either way, let's get in here. So I am definitely keeping my 6 arrows, because that at least gives me 2 decent shots at the hand as we're going through. So let's look up. We are also going to be using the claw shot again, a good amount. So let's go down. And that's good. And now we gotta jump across, avoiding Xant's head. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let me get back up there. Okay, so you can see, on that last one, the Xant head just kind of teleported exactly where I was standing, which knocked me off the platform, which was just 1, rude, 2, obnoxious, because I had to start over. But nothing too crazy there. Now we just need to take on this head. Can you at least teleport near me? There you go. So take out the head. You know, it takes, I think, 2 rounds. I don't want to waste my arrows. So wait for him to teleport. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to get closer in a minute. We'll keep this going. Okay, luckily he finally teleported right in front of me. Got that kill, and we should be good now. Nice. So kind of like this previous area. If the key isn't popping up for you, obviously that means you still have an enemy to kill. You still need to finish something off. And we have a lot of that dark fog, so let's go in the senses mode. So kill this guy, and then we can take these guys on. Oh, that is crazy. Alright. Dude, why is that happening? It's like they're getting like a really quick swipe at me when it's not really registering, at least on my screen. I'm not seeing it. Alright, then we got Xant head. Where are ya? There we go. Man, I can't see anything. Alright, so it looks like Xant head is down. We got a couple more. Let's hold that B. Nope. There we go. And that makes life a little bit easier. But we still got to finish him off. So same thing, I'm going to hold the B again. You can see there is still one off to the side. I think that is it. Perfect. Alright, now I think we got a hook shot up there for this one. So let's go off to the side. Let's go back into human form. Is there an easier way to go about this? Let's see if we can... Nope, still can't get over there. Alright, let's go back to wolf form, and let's see if we can go to the other side. There we go, jeez. Okay. So, rupees over there. I don't really care for that, though. Let's go across this way. And let's go here. And then we got it. Took me a second, but we got there. So this should be it right here. Alright. Let's go here. Let's go there. Drop right down. And then let's... Can we roll right through? To the wrong side, of course I did. Alright, so this will be pretty easy to get back. There we go. And this is, I think, the room that I was mentioning where it's kind of difficult with the ball of light. So if you look on the other side, it's pretty high to get up. So we're going to have to do a good amount of hook shot, claw shotting, hook shotting to get around in this one. The hand is going to should get caught on the wall for a little bit. But either way, we need to be careful about how we go about that room when we got the ball of light. Alright. So we got another round with Zant. Let's get in the middle here. Skip that. We already know what's happening there. Oh, he's going fast. Alright. So I am just going to hack and slash. And I'm going to ignore Zant for a little bit. And let him actually teleport right to me. That was nice. So that's a good free hit. Same thing here. Nice. That was super simple. I think that's the easiest I've ever had to deal with him, just as he teleported right to me. Alright, so let's go find that hand. And we still have the heart piece to collect, and we got to get out of here. First and foremost. So same thing as last time. Let's go in the middle here. And let's drop off this ball and wait for our path to open up. Let's go here. So I don't really need to deal with these guys too much. I want that ball though. Perfect. Alright, so same thing with like kind of the second room and the last one when you're on your way back was also probably the more difficult one. Where the heart piece was, I didn't really find that too difficult. I would say both the rooms at this point are a little bit more stressful. Let's just say it that way. So let's go here. And I hope you have your arrows out. Like I said, shoot him 3 times if you need to delay him. So let's... I probably should grab those hearts. So let's go back. Let's go up here. Let's go here. And right there. Perfect. So with knowing the path, it does help out a lot. And then we just need to grab that ball, which is really annoying that that guy is right there. And then grabbing the heart piece on this one is just kind of strange to me, where they placed it and everything. So let's just rush right through to the back end over here. Yes, I know you're coming, Mr. Hand. So I think the heart is right above me. So go over here. What am I looking for? he's following me for sure. There we go. So this is definitely not the best way to go about this. Let's see if we can use this one to our, you know, advantage. So, come on, come on. Let's jump in here. Let's see if this is the correct one anyways. I hope it is. Yep. Alright, so I had the wrong side anyways at the beginning because I got flipped thinking it was on the other. That works out pretty well though. So let's go back, activate this light, and let's go. So now we just need to get across. Woo! We can see the hands coming. But as long as you keep moving, you should be okay. Or actually, both of them are now. So we want to light this up. And now we could actually even drop the ball and take out, like... Oh. Thank you. Let's get out of here. I thought for sure when I hit that ball, it was going to go rolling on me. But now we've controlled both souls, or balls of light as I call them. So we need to get this back to that middle section. And same thing, he's going to go back to normal. And there we go, that's it right there. You can see the other soul, and we're just going to place it right by its friend. And hop right off here. And drop it right there. So I get a little cutscene here. And now we've got the light sword. Perfect. Glows with the golden light. Cut through the dark fog. So now we can, like, kind of like with these balls of lights, we now don't really need them. We have this sword to move things along as we need to.